All right. So, what do you remember from last week?
Was
Snakes.
sad.
Well, yeah, I expertly talked to a snake, and it was such a rude ass hat to me. And it was telling me about all these flying snakes that weren't actually snakes because snakes don't have legs. Then we went to walk off, and there was a big spooder.
Oh, true.
There was a big spooder with things changing all over the place.
Yeah, glitchy spooder.
But only Yogi and Falcon know about the spider.
Yeah, because then we ended on a cliffhanger.
All those.
True, because we went up to
After-
check the start of the spring.
Because we left Peter on the ship.
Mm.
I hope Peter's not dead. That's where we left off. I mean, Iraq nearly got eaten by a bug, in a cruel twist of irony. The Ranger Squad is uniting to become some sort of fucking radar. I find Carl the Rock.
True.
And these guys find some sticks.
I like how the details are becoming more and more minutia. I'm interested to where this goes from here.
I don't. No, that's all I got.
Rena got a ring.
Oh yeah. We flew and tried to talk on the radio, and it didn't work so well. And then we were like trying to find a place to land, and then we didn't find a place to land so well. And then we found a place and we anchored it, and Iraq didn't anchor it so well first time round. So tried again, and then all that stuff that I said before happened.
And there's a Scooby Doo ghost, but it's not within 1 meter or something like that. Not
There's-
meter.
I mean, we
uh,
figured that there's
100
Dorgons.
meters.
There is an aberration, a celestial, a dragon, an elemental, a fae, a fiend, or an undead within 6 miles of us,
That's it.
but not within 2 miles of where
1
we were.
mile.
Well, we did it once and then did it again, so within 2 miles of where we were. So
True.
yes.
I mean, the snake did tell us that there were flying snakes, aka dragons.
Yeah, but why didn't you just say dragons, huh? Asshole.
You'll see.
And some of them were sparkly or something. There was a real tiny person that we're looking for. The ring had an engraving on the inside that had some letters on it, one of which was Henry's initial, and then the other one I don't know.
Was it an M or an N?
I don't know. It's your ring.
Did I write? I should have written that down somewhere. I think I did. Did I not? Oops.
You still have the
Yeah,
ring, so no problem.
We're looking for a halfling or something. Maybe that was around here but isn't there anymore. And then now we're here.
Yeah.
Roll for initiative. Get fucked by
You-
a spider.
You left out one detail.
Huh?
Before you landed, you did one thing.
The plant.
Oh, we named the plant and we named the airship.
We did.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Wait.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Oh, by the way, it was T and H on the ring.
T. There we go.
Like, come on now. I don't know what the name of that thing was. What do we call the ship? Toby.
Toby!
I remember
Toby.
Toby and George the Bush.
What else do we do? We left Peter there to paint Toby.
Uh-huh.
We ate the biggest plates of food ever.
That too.
Are we not allowed to progress until we remember every single thing that happened?
I was just going to let you keep talking until you finished. I didn't want to interrupt you. So,
Lol.
where we last left off, you had arrived at the spring of the little creek that you found after having talked to the snake. And I believe the last thing you did was check for dragons again. For which I told you that
yeah.
you still had the signal within 6 miles, but still not within 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, you are at the spring. You have filled your water skins, replenished your resources, water. What would you like to do now?
Well, there was a spider.
True.
Oh, there was
Yeah.
the spider. I remember now.
The glitchy spider.
Yeah.
What the heck? That was like the first thing I roll initiative, get fucked.
Ah, exactly. Yeah, give me a second.
God damn.
Do I have that here? Yes, I do. Exactly. So, in front of you, the spider appears. Sizzling like some kind of electricity, or like it doesn't really belong where it is. It is large. So for Zara and Sobek, its abdomen goes almost up to your hips. And for now, it's just standing there. Continuing to kind of fizzle in and out of existence, looking at you.
We still have speak with animals, though, right? From the last time.
How long does that stay active?
I think it's like an R, right? Hold on, let me check.
Yeah.
Bells. Duration. Oh, 10 minutes.
Then it is not active anymore.
It's been 10 minutes since I had a huff at that snake. Oh my god.
Yeah, you continued walking up to the spring. That's been a couple of minutes.
Hmm. And it's just sitting there menacingly.
Can you? What's your charisma score?
-3.
It's hard to read.
It's hard to read. God damn. Not getting anything from this guy.
Wait. I'm standing there too. I got +3. Wait, no. Charisma 2.
Make an insight check then.
Okay. Yeah,
Wait, insight is wisdom.
Oh, that's wisdom. That's
Oh yeah, okay. Well, Finn, make an insight check.
Okay, and remember, I get double proficiency on this nonsense.
All right.
thing. Bonus.
I forgot why.
So I get 20.
It seems to be unsure what to do. It's like it didn't expect you to. It didn't expect to see you there. It seems surprised.
I don't think
Well,
we
I also-
expected to see it either.
Yeah, I also seem surprised. We have that in common. You know what? I'll use. Hold on. Yeah, I've got one spell slot left. I'm going to use my last one, and I'll cast Speak with Animals. Hello? What's your whole? Why is that? What's going on?
No
You look
answer.
a little. You look a little weird. Can I like walk up to it?
You can, and as you start walking, it takes a step towards you.
Hi. Hello. Anyone there?
Just looks at
Scooter.
you.
Can I do a nature check on it?
Sure.
$17.
It is a big spider, but for the sizzling, you don't really know what to make of it as you haven't seen anything like this before.
Can I keep walking towards it?
You do that.
Uh-huh.
As you keep getting closer and closer, it's just standing there staring at you until when you're at about 5 feet away, it vanishes.
Huh?
You didn't tell me your name.
And the rest of the group behind you, you hear a yeah. And when you turn around, there it is, staring at you.
Interesting.
Why did you run away? No, not answering me.
I want to use my last spell slot and cast Animal Friendship on it. It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw of 12.
I didn't expect that. Okay, so Wisdom 12. That is an 18.
Oh god.
Lol.
It doesn't react to it.
The spider is wise.
I just start walk up to it.
Alright. How close?
I'm going to say within 10 feet, and I'm going to try and do an animal handling check to make for sure it knows I mean no harm.
Alright. Make the check.
16.
Now that that you're closer, you realize that apparently when you cast your spell, it slightly shifted its weight to get into a more defensive stance. And now that you try to calm it, to show it that you mean no harm, it seems to relax a bit. Who are you? Only Finn hears.
Finn.
What's a Finn?
Me, I'm Finn. We're here looking to help people. And
It vanishes. And then reappears right in front of you, Finn.
oh, that's really cool.
And you can see its 8 eyes all staring at you.
Hi. Yeah, we were supposed to come here to help people out, and then there was a snake that was really rude and didn't give us any help. And I'm hoping that you could be a real cool friend and
What?
maybe help us out.
What do you do to help people?
They're being taken by bad people, and we're gonna get rid of the bad people and take the good people, and they'll live happy ever after.
So, you are the same as the people they bring?
I mean, not exactly, but like we want to help them.
Are you also food?
No, I'm Finn.
Can I eat Finn?
No, that wouldn't be very nice. I don't think I want to eat you. Why would you want to eat me? If you really want food, I know of a snake that's really got it coming.
Where?
Oh, he was like downstream a little bit. He was just having a little drink, and honestly, he's kind of rude to people if they've got legs. You know what? I guess you would understand that point of view, huh? You got those legs there, and it's really rude to people with legs. So you'd be doing the world honestly a great service. But let's save snack time for later. And what did you eat people that came here? I'm not so good at this whole talking thing, but I think I picked up on a little subtle clue that you just dropped there.
I think I will eat you.
What? Why me? There's those guys back there are pretty big. They more meat on. It's gonna help. It wants to eat me.
You all look like food.
It wants it. No, Finn. It's not food. It doesn't understand my name. Guys, help, please.
Can I eat?
I mean, it doesn't look very tasty. Everybody, no, not me. Hold on, you're not talking about eating me, are you?
No, the giant spider.
Oh, okay. I just got a little worried. Okay, because that's the last time I talked to something, it was like you look like food. I want to eat you, and I was just a little bit scarred. Help.
I ready my bow and take a shot at
Before you do that, roll for initiative.
20.
4.
Okay. So, 25 to 20. 23. Sobek. Anyone else?
Finn, right?
9.
I got 20.
Finn's at 20.
Yeah, I rolled 16 on my wonderful new D20. Who got me this thing? I don't know.
I don't even.
9.
Alright, then 20 to 15.
Yes, hello 20.
Yeah, I got you already. 15 to 10. 10 to 5? 10 to 5, anyone?
9.
Alright. And then Sarah,
4.
Iraq,
9.
9, okay.
They're not forest people.
So Iraq and Orsolon both have a 9. Okay, then Sovek, you can take your shot now. If you'd like to. It's your turn.
Unnatural 20.
Alright.
$11 points of damage.
With the double dice already?
It was unnatural.
Didn't you say natural 20?
Like,
Unnatural.
Alright. Okay, yeah, that hits. And it hisses. But apart from that, it's still standing. Would you like to do anything else?
I'll growl at it.
Would you like to make an intimidation roll for that?
No, I don't.
Alright, alright. Then, Finn, you're up. You're standing right in front of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing first sword at it.
Alright.
17.
That hits.
Oh god, 5. Min damage, lovely. I'm sorry, and then I'll hit it, and then I'll go with my offhand attack, and 22.
22, that hits.
Yeah. And 9, 5 plus 4.
Alright, so, you swing at it twice, and...
Oh, hold on. Wait. I just had a thought. We leveled up last time, right?
You're at
We
level
should
3.
be on level 3,
Yeah.
I think.
I can roll a d8. Colossus Slayer. So, does that count on my bonus action attack, or would that only be in my main attack?
It both hit, so whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, oh yeah, it already got hit by the longbow. Okay, well then an extra 4.
Alright, so you slash at it twice, and you pretty easily slash through its carapace, and it, as it is with invertebrates, its innards are beginning to ooze out. It's not happy. So it just hisses at you, and realizing that what it thought would be an easy snack isn't, it begins to fizzle even more before vanishing once again.
That was interesting.
That's that,
That was
man. Not gonna let you kill my spider. It doesn't reappear. Are you happy now?
It attacked me. What do you mean?
It fled.
Good. It wanted to eat me.
It did want to eat us. What we're supposed to do?
I walk over to Finn and give him a knuckle bump and said, "Rangers unite."
What?
What you were supposed to do was take longer to kill it. All right. So yeah, the spider is gone, not to be found again.
Maybe he'll go eat that snake.
Maybe.
Okay, well, since combat's over, I turn back to the way the snake pointed to the flying snakes and start walking.
Wait, hey, hold on. Are you sure that we should continue exploring for today?
When she says this, do you stop and wait, or do you just continue walking?
Hold up. Let's take a long rest.
That was a pivot.
I mean, maybe not in the open wild. I don't think we walked that far, so maybe we can just retreat to the camp, take a long or short rest there, and then continue explore tomorrow.
I'd say you're about an hour away from camp.
Sounds like a good idea.
So we've been probably about for like 2-3 hours.
Yeah, so it is the sun would probably be setting in a couple hours.
We have made good progress. We found a water source, and we have some spaces where we can salvage some food. So that's good. I just think that we maybe should proceed with caution as we continue to explore. Because there might be more of those spiders.
We should go check on Peter and George because maybe the spider's going to eat them.
Did we make a camp, or are we talking about the ship?
The ship.
Oh.
You have set up a basic camp at the ship. With fire and storage and stuff.
I've collected a bunch of stuff if we want to make camp out here, but that does sound dangerous. Unless we don't want to go back. I have sticks.
You have sticks.
Sticks are good.
I don't. Sticks are pretty good, man. But I don't. You know what? I don't really feel like starting a fire next to a forest. That's just like my professional opinion as a professional forest guy. So maybe we go back and check that Peter and George did not get eaten by a rude spider. That is my I offer you this my insight. Did that persuade you?
I still want to go check out the dragons, but we can do that another day.
You know what?
I do like George.
I don't think they're gonna go anywhere.
Probably not.
I'm okay with going back.
Either they're gonna stay in their caves, or they actually are snakes, and they don't got legs. They're not gonna move that fast after us, you know. Whatever works. So the dragons will stay there, and we can go back here tomorrow. Look, that spider's gonna probably eat George, and I'm not gonna feel very good about it. Peter's like, all right too, I guess.
I'm convinced.
They told me I'd never convince anybody of anything in my life.
You did a good job.
Uh, you too.
Thank you.
What is her act doing at the time?
Probably if I see a big bug like that, I'm like getting into a tree or something. I'm not going to stay on the ground.
Oh, that's a.
But
That's a
apparently
lucky-
not so high that I get taken by a fucking dragonfly. It's
You're fine.
pretty perilous being me.
The spider's gone now. Let's go. Let's go back.
Okay. So you go back to camp, and on the way
Mhm.
there, nothing happens.
Oh,
You
What a pause.
almost killed the only event that I had in mind.
what do you want from me, man?
It was only two people's turns.
Should have beefed them up.
I will.
Shh! Don't tell
I
him
will.
that.
Yeah, do you remember the guards in
Wow.
the cell with Tom?
So you get back to camp, and Peter is nowhere to be seen.
Oh
George!
no.
But yeah, where's George?
I run into the ship. Can I run onto the ship?
Sure.
Manically screaming for George.
George is right where you left him.
Oh, thank God, George! I was so worried.
Is there any like stuff around that indicates that someone has been working on paint or something?
There is a long rope hanging from the ship. Would you like to investigate?
Yeah.
Okay,
I want to do a
so
perception check.
all right.
26.
All right. So you go up to the rope, and while you're getting closer, you realize that the rope is moving a bit. And when you look up, there is Peter hanging from the ship, just painting away.
Okay. Cool.
I yell out, I found Peter.
Oh, thank God.
He looks he looks down and yells back, "Yeah, what is it? Do you need anything?"
This island is not safe. We need to be careful.
Who would have thought, with the entire island being covered in a jungle?
There are spiders almost the size of me.
Does that mean you want to leave?
No, but we were worried about you.
Oh, I'm good. I haven't seen anything, to be honest. It's been quiet since you went away.
The spider
Okay.
just kind of goes whoosh and wah and just shows up.
So
And
it's
it
wait,
kinda
it's a you saw a ninja spider?
It teleports, that's true.
It
Oh.
looks all. It looks so woo, and then it called me food instead of Finn loads, and I didn't appreciate that.
Well, you didn't get eaten apparently. So that's
No,
nice.
I poked him real hard with the sword.
I probably would have done that too.
Also, there was a snake. If you see him, laugh at him for his lack of legs.
What? I mean, sure.
Thank you.
Will do.
And then I'm just gonna go back in and put George in his spot.
I'm going to prepare the leftovers for dinner for us so we can regroup and get together what we have found out so far. I'll be done in about 30 minutes. I'll see you then.
You realize it's like 4 p.m.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Early dinner.
yeah.
Cool, cool. All right. Would any of you like to do anything in the meantime, or?
Can I help Peter?
How would you like to help Peter?
With painting? I can paint low and he can paint high.
All right, so you go up to him and ask him if you can help. And he's like, if you manage to get up here somehow, sure.
How did he get up?
With the
How
rope.
did you get up?
I have my safety rope here, and I am attached to my safety rope, and I climbed up my safety rope.
Oh. I just have a I just have a rope. It's not a safe it's not cool safety rope.
Well, I mean, my safety rope is technically just a rope.
Mine could be a safety rope too.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. Then yes, I can do that.
All right, then I guess throw it up for me to attach it.
My throwing noise.
So you just throw up one end of the rope, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what
Make
else I would do.
make an athletics check for that, please.
Hold on. 18.
All right. So you throw up the rope with relative ease, and even though ropes normally don't fly that good if you don't attach weight to them, it gets up there, and he catches it, and he looks at you. Not bad, not bad. And he attaches the rope.
Okay. And I'll start climbing the rope, I guess.
All right. You're now hanging from the ship on your
Oh,
rope.
let's go. Whee.
How would you like to paint?
Why am I just imagining like Peter trying to do a solid paint job, and then there's just like Finn swinging back and forth like fucking Josh from the jungle, just like wee. Wee.
That's my idea of helping. What do you mean?
So you're just swinging until dinner's ready?
I guess so, yep.
Okay. Cool, cool.
Maybe
Alright.
I'll get a little bit of paint here and there, but let's say nothing coordinated.
By the yeah.
While they're doing this, I just want to go around the base camp and start making simple traps, like snares and stuff like that. And I can do that by thieves' tools.
All right, then make your check for that.
$15.
All right, you set up a couple traps. Do you want to put them in specific places, or do you just want to put some here, some there?
Just some here and some there.
All right.
Just so we got a little bit of security around.
Okay. Do you show the others where you put them, or?
I
Not.
eventually will.
All right. Cool.
I just yell out, I've set some traps. Be careful if you go alone.
Okay. Ooh.
All right. Anything else, Orsolon, Iraq, or?
I'm trying. Did we land on a beach?
Not really. You don't have beaches. You you landed at the top of a cliff with 2 large boulders left and right, and that flat surface that is connected to the forest through a row of bushes that shield you from whatever lies in the forest.
Yeah, I just saw your picture. I just want to kind of go outside and like I'm just gonna stand under them painting and just try and just stand there and hold my arms open, trying to catch Finn just in case. It looks very unsteady.
All right.
I'm helping paint with helping in big air quotes.
By the time dinner's ready, Sobek, you have set a couple traps. You now have basically a big smiley face on the side of your ship,
Let's go.
a little higher than the smiling mouth. You have in black letters the name of the ship. Toberujiu.
Mm-hmm.
It is beautiful. He has picked like a Times New Roman font to paint it. So it's pretty. And yeah, right below that you have that wide arc of black paint. Just chaotic. It's not even one line, it's like many lines overlapping each other. And then it's time for dinner. So you all gather at I don't know, the fire or anywhere and eat. Would you like to plan your next steps over dinner?
So
Or
let's conclude.
Who's that? Oh, sorry.
It's okay. What did we find out so far? So the animals here are a bit bigger.
They're hungry.
They seem to be biters that glitch in and out of existence. And there are what Finn, what did you say that the snakes say? Flying snakes?
Oh
That
yeah.
sparkle?
Flying green, black, sparkly, but it's not sparkly. Red, sparkly yellow, flying snakes. And then Orsolon said they were dragons, and I'm like, wow, why didn't he just say that?
So there's dragons on this island. And also the spider told you that they ate people that the government brought here before?
Well, the conversation was like, are you food? Are you like the other? Are you, are you like the other people? You're like the other ones.
Oh my.
You're also food. I was like, whoa. the subtlety of that, only a master of conversation would pick up on the fact that it's probably eaten somebody before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I would assume that maybe some of them have died, and eaten by honestly quite a rude spider.
I see. I see. Okay. So, do we know, except for the camp that we found, do we assume that the government managed to bring people here already?
I don't
Because
know.
so far, the only airship we saw was ours, right?
Yeah.
So
Nope.
Finn said that Finn said that the spider asked if we were like the others and like food,
Yeah.
but the spider was really hungry. So maybe there isn't anyone else here.
Well, I don't, maybe it's just a normal amount of hungry for a spider.
Maybe.
I'm not up on spider food.
But if there were other people here for the spider to eat, wouldn't the spider just be wherever they were taking those people, eating those people, instead of, you know, hanging out with the rude snake?
Well, you know
I
that
mean,
that this purge that has been announced is not the first. There have been purges before.
Right. But maybe if the spider was with us, we're either not too late, or there's no one else here yet.
but that's a pretty
Well,
optimistic outlook there you got, bud.
we did invade the
Fine.
ship before they took off from Central City Island, so we're probably the first ones here, including no government access.
I mean, it's been like half a day already, and nobody else here.
I still feel like we should continue exploring this island, but I have a feeling we will not be encountering any humans here.
Yeah,
Or
the snake said
human-like
it was
creatures.
a halfling, not a human, like not very. Maybe that's why the spider was still hungry. Not a very big person.
Perhaps.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sure that was it, right?
Let's just proceed with caution. Because we know now that there might be dragons here. So, and we saw that there's a lot of interesting hostile animals that we should look out for. So, I feel like we should just, explore, but carefully.
What are we looking for?
Signs of life, a purpose for us to go on.
People.
Sobek, did you make sure that we're at the right island? The correct one?
Yeah. This is the coordinates Drina gave us. But this is a big island. I've never been here. I don't know how big this island is. We could be on the opposite sides of the island for all I know.
Well, maybe they'll show up tomorrow. Hey, who served the food, by the way?
Hey!
Oh.
Oh.
We have a lot of work to do, that means.
Huh?
Just kind of pointing at the plate of food that's 3 miles high.
Huh? You need to eat so that you'll be big and strong and full of energy for tomorrow because we're gonna have a long exploration to do.
I'm gonna eat, then go to bed.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a good plan.
Right.
Sarah will probably, after she cleans up from dinner, she's probably gonna meditate a bit and train a bit, and then also go to sleep.
Hmm. I want to do something, but I don't know what.
Sorry.
I don't know.
So, will you spend your time pondering about what to do, or?
Yeah. Something isn't sitting right with me. I just kind of want to I want to sit out. Can I sit on the like the ramp leading out of the ship
Sure.
and just kind of like stare out and observe?
All right.
Is
Yeah.
is there like some sort of I don't know, like a I'm thinking like a nature check or something, like just some sort of like vibe check of the forest that night.
You can make a perception check, or
Yeah, I have a lot of that. I kind of want to feel like being from a forest. I want to see if this just feels different.
Mhm.
If there's yeah. Here it goes. Well, I rolled a 14.
um, looking into the forest, you realize that it gets pretty much pitch black out there at night, as even when the sun shines at noon, there is not much light coming to the floor in the thickest parts of the forest through the canopy. So it gets pretty quiet and calm. You still hear some croaking and hissing from night active fauna. But apart from that, it seems calm. It seems safe. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
Scratching my chin the whole way.
So you go to sleep.
Yes,
And
please.
how quickly do you fall asleep? With your mind racing and thoughts about whatever.
Orsolon's pretty wise, albeit a bit. It's pretty wise. I'd say that he's able to put things aside and fall asleep fairly quickly.
All right, so you fall asleep, and you do sleep for a couple hours before, in the middle of the night, you all get ripped out of your sleep by a loud roar from something very big echoing through the forest.
Oh.
After the roar passes, it gets quiet once more.
Keep it down, Peter.
I race out of my tent and just look at the skies to try and see anything.
Make a perception check.
I'll do the same.
22.
Can I do a perception check from
13.
bed or something to see if I could figure out what that was?
We'll do that in a minute. 17 and 22. Okay, you look up at the sky.
13.
13. You look at the sky and there is nothing. You see stars, maybe a couple clouds passing over. The roar came from deeper inland. So, as you look up, nothing changed.
I go back to bed because I need my rest.
All right.
Sorry, that's the same, with one last look towards the direction where the roar came from.
You
It sounds
see,
big.
you see
Means
the
we might be too
bushes.
small
It
to be
came
a snack.
from. Yeah, Rex? I didn't catch what you said. Sorry.
I said, if it's super big, we might be too small to be a snack. Would you like
Okay.
a loaf of bread or some crumbs?
Okay, Arcelon, you wanted to check for something. What would you?
Can I can I identify the roar from bed? Like what it was? Like if I
Mm,
figure out if I even want to get up.
make a nature check.
Okay. 14.
All right,
My
so
favorite number.
it is nothing that you've heard before, but it kind of resembles the screeching of big lizards that you've heard. When they have mating fights or territorial fights, they scream sometimes, and it reminds you of that.
Well, I guess at this point I heard them kind of just like race out and then just go back to their beds. So I'm gonna chill.
All right. So you all fall asleep once more, and the next time you wake up, it is morning. Nothing else that wakes you that night.
We long rest.
You did long rest, yes. Hmm. I guess as you do when you get out of your tent or when you wake up, you look around. So I would like all of you to make a perception check for me.
Not very good with those. Oh, 16.
Nice 8.
8, 16,
21.
21.
Crystal's fixing something on her computer.
Well, would this count as still being in favorite terrain if we're just outside in the camp or whatever, or
Yeah, sure, why not?
yeah, then 21.
All right, Sobek.
Nah.
I just got back.
Perception check. For all of us, Stevie.
20.
20. All right. So
19.
19. Okay, great. So everyone apart from Orsolon, you look around over your camp, your little camp, and as you look towards the bushes, you see a bag hanging from one of the branches.
I go up to it.
It is closed.
That wasn't there yesterday.
It seems to be a kind of shoulder bag made from leather, and it is currently sealed, so you cannot see inside without going up to it.
I go up to it and open it.
All right. So when you open it, you find an egg about the size of your fist and a little piece of paper. Just
What does the
lying
paper?
in the bag. So you take the paper, and on it you see a small symbol drawn. What you see is a triangle with 3 more pointy little triangles facing outward from each of the 3 sides. So 1 spike on each side.
I touch the egg.
It's warm.
Hey, Iraq, is that yours?
Did you look at both sides of the paper? Or did
I
you just...
guess I do.
Alright, so on the back side you find something that seems to be a map leading from your camp, which is marked with a little campfire, through the forest to somewhere which is marked with a little stick figure that seems to be standing on a pedestal.
I bring the map to the group and say, I found a map.
Do you try to figure out what kind of egg it is?
Can I do a nature check on the egg to see if I know what it is or not?
Sure.
$15.
You have never seen that kind of egg before.
I have no idea what this egg is.
I want to try nature, right?
I rolled
Yep.
a 25 for
All right,
nature.
it's all nature. This
Never mind.
4. I give up.
4. You're the nature guy. What the heck?
My eyes are. I'm not a morning person. My eyes are still all crusty.
None of you have ever seen that kind of egg before.
Even with a 25?
Even with a 25.
Holy shit.
It is a light turquoise. And its surface looks as if it were less of a typical eggshell, but more made of scales.
I point out the scales, and I'm like, this is big.
Could this be a Dorgan?
I don't know, but I really want to follow this map now.
All right.
Where does it say to go?
It gives us a rough path to this place from the camp. I have no idea.
Uh, me. Sure. Yes.
What other options do we have?
We were gonna go look for dragons, but I guess we can follow this. This seems safer.
So you arrived from the west, and the direction that the map points to is roughly southeast. Whereas the day before, you went into the forest a little and then north to the spring.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're about to explore more of this forest. Remember to pack your rations, everyone.
Did we get a long rest, by the way?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Should probably spawn that.
Okay. Can I do a nature check to see if there's any mistletoe around?
Sure.
20.
You look around, and right next to one of the big boulders, you right at the foot of the bushes, you see something, a plant that resembles mistletoe, but its fruits are bigger than you remember mistletoe to be.
I bring a sprig of it, and I try to cast Goodberry using it.
You focus your arcane energy on the berries, and they transform. And you now have good berries, but they seem to be a bit bigger than the standard ones.
I split them up. I give 2 each to everybody. Say, these are magic berries that can heal us. It's not much healing, but it should help if we encounter fighting and our druid runs away again.
Thank you.
I had to learn magic because of that.
So did I.
Really traumatized, man.
You're all welcome.
Just.
Also, if you eat it, 1 berry, you're good. You don't have to eat any more food for the whole day.
How many did you give each of us? 2?
2. I only could make 10 good berries. And just so y'all know, it only heals 1 HP per berry.
Let's go.
The
It's the
rest of
greatest
you,
thing.
the rest of you think to themselves, what the hell is an HP?
Man. Guy talks about some crazy things. But where's Peter?
Peter is inside the ship, and you hear some clanking from whatever he's doing.
We should tell Peter that we're gonna head out.
That is a good idea.
Who wants to tell him?
I
I'll
can.
go tell him.
Oh, okay. You do that.
Peter, we're leaving. Stay safe.
All right, good luck.
You.
Onwards. I don't. No way. Do we? Do we go?
Yeah, we
Rising rally cry or something.
Woohoo!
follow the map.
All right.
I'm gonna wipe my eyes a whole bunch. I do not like this whole morning thing.
All right.
You know what? I'll take some water from my water skin and splash it in Ursulon's face.
It is cold.
Very cold, I hope.
I'm just gonna blink just a whole lot at Finn.
And then I'm gonna slap both of his cheeks at once. And just go in his face. And hopefully he wakes up.
Thank you, Finn. I am very awake now.
Hit him with the thumbs up and get back to what I was doing. Onwards.
All right. So you get on the way to follow the map, and as you go deeper and deeper into the forest, you realize the diversity of the island's wildlife. You see plants like you've never seen them before in all the colors of the rainbow. Some having fruits hanging from them, some of which smell sweet and induce a sense of hunger in you. Others smell foul and almost make you want to gag. You see all types of bushes, and both on the ground and parasitic bushes in the trees, vines with flowers of different colors and shapes. You see all kinds of small reptiles and amphibians, some camouflaging between the plants and on the tree trunks, some standing out in shining red or blue or yellow. You see thousands of insects flying through the air, bees gathering nectar, butterflies hopping from flower to flower, and ants crawling around on the forest floor. As you continue, at some point you realize that more and more insects begin to gather around you. And then they start landing on you and stinging you. And you realize that you have walked into a giant swarm of mosquitoes.
Would they affect me?
What do you mean?
I'm a Goliath.
Yes. So
I have skin like rock.
Would they affect me with my scales?
If they roll high enough, they do. And that's
Will they affect me if I really don't
why
want them to?
I want you all to roll initiative against the mosquitoes.
Uh, 17.
Brother.
Oh
Oh,
my
you rolled a 1.
god. Right.
15.
Alright, let me quickly get to the right page.
How big
So,
are they?
the insects. They're mosquitoes, they're tiny. But you're standing in a giant swarm of them. Let me quickly write down all the initiative scores.
Iraq won't be reading you their initiative. Nobody wants to see that.
Volunteering to go last. That's what happened. Oh.
I'll see what everyone else does. I
Yeah.
might mess up the scene real quick, but my Discord is absolutely messed up since last update. I need to just restart it real fast. It'll take like 2 seconds.
Alright, so
What were you
what
looking
were
at?
your initiative scores, Sarara?
15. Uh-oh.
Finn?
17.
Sobek?
16?
You good?
Yeah.
Alright, so what was your initiative?
4.
4. And what is Iraq's initiative score?
2.
2. Oh, great. Um, so I have split the giant swarm into 5 smaller swarms for what's it called? Organization purposes. And one of them goes first. So, Iraq, you are getting stung by the insects.
Oh no.
That is a 7. They do not get through your feathers at the moment.
No. Can I eat one?
In your turn, sure.
Okay.
Just one.
By the way, the buzzing around you,
Creamfield.
it's like a cloud of smoke. You don't see a lot, and the buzzing is ear-numbingly loud. There's a lot of them. Sobek, you're up. What would you like to do against the little pests?
I'd want to pull out my torch and use a tinderbox to light it.
All right. You light your torch, and it fizzles for a moment from the couple mosquitoes flying through the flame. But then they realize what is happening and they evade the flame.
I want to swing it at them.
That's what I thought. Make an attack roll.
15.
That hits. I'd like you to roll 1d4 of bludgeoning damage and 1d6 of fire damage.
4 for the fire damage. 8 total.
8 total. All right. So you kill a bunch of them, but there are so many that it doesn't feel like it did much of a difference. Not yet, at least. Next up is Sarara.
To do an unarmed strike to try and squish as many between my hands as I can.
Sure. Roll your attack.
8. Man, that was a 16. That's not fair. It doesn't hit?
An 8 doesn't hit. You
Okay. Well, then I'm
smack,
gonna swing again.
you smack your hands together, and it's like when you have that one mosquito that keeps you awake at night, and you smack at it, and you're pretty certain that you've got it, and then you look at your palms. There's nothing.
Well, then I'm gonna do it twice again. I'm gonna
Alright.
spend a key point, and we're gonna do Flurry of Blows. 11.
Miss.
What the fuck? Those are mosquitoes! What is their AC? 18!
That hits.
Bro! Are you kidding me? 5 damage.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, what is their fucking AC?
How
They're
did
bugs!
How did you miss them twice? They're pretty agile, so kind of makes sense. Now it is Orsolon and Sobek that are getting the focus. So Orsolon, that is a 20. And you take 10 piercing damage.
Fantastic.
We're getting beaten up by bugs.
This is just West
Ridiculous.
Nile all over again. I
Oh
knew
god,
it.
Sobek, that is a 22 against you.
Do they get disadvantage because of the smoke?
No. There is not enough smoke to give them disadvantage, as they are all around you. And
Okay, it didn't
generally,
hurt to ask.
no, generally hot smoke rises and they can just fly below. So the 22 hits you, I guess?
Yeah.
6. You take 11 damage from that. It is now Oh, I think I have skipped Finn. Sorry for that. Then it's your turn now, and then the next round you'll be at the right place.
I mean, you said there's like 5 of them?
Yeah, I have divided them into 5 swarms.
Oh, okay. It might seem a bit silly, but I'm gonna swing a sword at the one that Sobek hit. I don't know how much I need to like move or anything, but
Yeah, you have to move closer to Sobek for that.
yeah, okay.
But I mean, you have your own swarm around you, so
Oh, it's like on me? Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just.
they are all around you.
Okay. That's just to try and attack with the sword. See how this goes.
Question: do they have 1 HP pool, or do they each have a separate HP pool?
They each have a separate HP pool.
15.
That hits.
Okay. 2 + 4, 6.
Whoops.
Okay. I will use my offhand attack. Bonus action attack.
Mm-hmm.
And 22.
That hits.
4 + 4 is 8, and I guess I'll do. Does Colossus Slayer work here? Considering it's a bunch of bugs, or is it just counted as like
Um.
when I hit a creature? I'm hitting lots of creatures.
Yeah, you're hitting lots of tiny creatures that you basically immediately kill. So in that case, the HP aren't
It's never
assigned
below its
for
maximum, technically.
yeah. So every mosquito that you hit dies. The HP only describes the density of the swarm, basically.
Okay.
Question?
Yep,
Aren't insects animals?
they are.
Are you gonna try to go for animal friendship?
Right now we have, we might need to use everything we have. These insects hit hard.
Okay. So Finn, how much damage did you do with your second swing without the
4
Colossus
+
Strike?
4, 8.
8, alright. Um,
I hope you get one.
Then it is now Finn's swarm's turn. That is nothing. And that is a 6. That does not hit.
No.
So they do not manage to. Those who try land on your armor, on your clothes, and do not manage to get to your skin.
This is why you wear medium armor, ladies and gentlemen.
Sarara, an 11 does not hit you, right?
No.
Alright, same thing here. Then it is now Orsolon's turn.
How are we how are we standing right now? Like how far apart are we? Are we all near each other?
You're pretty close to each other. You walked through the forest in a closed group, so.
I'm ruling out ideas like throw an ice knife at the ground and explode all my allies. I don't think they'd like that.
Well, it's a real wizard move, my guy. Don't do it.
I I've been just clicking around my spell book this whole time, just like oh wait, I'm cooking. Hold up. Gosh damn it. Hmm. Okay. Oh, that would probably take too long. I I was going to build a campfire, but I think that takes a while.
Yeah.
Let me just take it. I think it's a little quicker than throwing sticks on the ground.
So every round is like 6 seconds.
Right. I was thinking about that. I was like, how fast can I do that in 6 seconds? Like, no. It's awful.
But you
Well,
have all those sticks.
yeah. Well, so Sobek did what I was gonna do, which is to light a big old fire and swing at him. But you know, it's I don't know. Maybe it's not a bad idea if more than one of us do it, since we're right next to each other and all that. I got a big old stick. I would like to. I want to reach in my pack and
Mhm.
take out the first stick I feel, because I assume that's going to be the longest stick, and I want to light that on fire.
All right, you do that.
I guess is setting it on fire though. That I think that'd probably be. Is that my whole action there? Like, can I even swing it after? don't know.
I let Sobek swing at them too, so
Oh,
I'll let you do
it's
that
very
as well.
that's generous, especially after since I'm not Finn, I didn't mess up your spider. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna take a big old swing at these with my fire stick
All right, go for it.
with a big old smile on my face. Okay.
That's
Wait,
basically a clubs or a simple melee weapon, so I'd say you're proficient with that.
sweet. Wait, how do I roll this?
D20 plus your proficiency modifier plus your strength.
Okay. Oh, I can't just click that, sadly. D20, sweet. To everyone, roll. This is the worst day ever. So +2 -1, so 4.
4. Yeah, no.
It's just
You kill one mosquito that accidentally flies into your swinging path, but that's
I
it.
just kind of close my eyes and swing wildly at them.
If you can't see the mosquitoes, there are none.
Yes,
That's the problem.
yes.
Okay, would you like to do anything else? Or can you do anything else?
I think I could so if I like move to get back to back with like Sobek, will I provoke a mosquito opportunity attack?
No.
Okay, I want to do that then.
Okay, so you go up to Sobek and stand right next to him.
Yeah. It's just back to back.
Arak, you're up.
All right. Poison spray. You know.
Yeah, that hits. I won't even. No saving throw for them. They are everywhere.
11.
You can't miss. 11 damage. Alright, so you spray your poison spray around you, and the part of the swarm right in your immediate vicinity begins to dissipate as you got a lot of them.
Nice.
Would you like to move closer to one of your friends to help them, or what would you like to do? Would you like to wait for your next turn?
I mean, sure. I try to clear out as many of them as I can without like hurting anyone.
All right. Who would you like to help then in your next turn?
I'm not sure who I'm closest to.
Close to all of them. You can reach all of them.
Just back towards the middle then.
We haven't defined your walking order, so
That's true.
just tell me. We can do that next turn and see who needs it the most. So we'll just go back to the top of the round. The swarm is done, so it is now Finn's turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Oh. Well, I'll heckin' swing again, so will.
All right.
11 plus 6, 17.
That hits.
6.
And with that, you smash the last couple mosquitoes in your immediate vicinity, and you can now see sunlight again. At least
Hooray!
what bit comes through the canopy.
I'm gonna run towards the 2 torch-wielding asshats.
All right.
And I'm gonna try and swing at that swarm over there. My bonus action. Hep. 14.
That hits.
9.
All right. The swarm around Orsolon begins to get thinner and thinner. And it is now Sobek's turn.
I'm just gonna take a swing at the swarm that's attacking me.
All right.
16 and 9 damage to hit.
Nice. Okay, so there are now only a couple mosquitoes left buzzing around your head. You do not get a second attack, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, then it is now Sarara's turn.
Just wait till I get 3 attacks per turn.
The swarm around you is at this point in time the one thickest.
There were 5, holy shit. Well, I'm gonna try and squash him again. And I'm not gonna hit. I'm gonna try again. Okay, that hits. 24.
That hits.
7 damage.
Nice. There are still a couple left though. So now Orsolon and Sobek will get it again. Orsolon with a 16.
Oh yeah, that gets me. I've been get.
Another 10 damage.
Can they not though?
Yeah. I'm just rolling very well tonight.
These guys. What did we?
Oh no,
Couple of
that
times
was
for
that
you,
was a
Orphan.
lie. That was a lie. I
Oh.
only get to roll twice instead of 4 times. So the first 2 were 2 damage, not 10.
I'm gonna heal. Okay, I'm gonna use this to heal myself for 8. Okay,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Okay, and Sobek, that is a 20, not natural.
It hits.
For 6 damage. And then it is the other swarm's turn. Goes Orsolon, and Rag rolled
Wait,
very
no.
low. What?
Wait, no.
We have one more swarm that is going to attack Sarara now.
Oh, good.
For 17. That hits. That hits. For 6 damage as well. And now, Orson, you're up.
Swing wildly or heal self. You know what? I'm feeling violent. Let's see here. No, I can't do that. Can I? I was like, wait, can I dual wield torches? No. I'm gonna wind up. So wait, these things are just kind of buzzing around our head.
Yep. There are only a couple left. Not that many.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wind up and do a big old swing at them with my fire stick.
Your fire stick. Okay, go for it.
I'm very excited for this. Is that a bonus action? Oh, that's perfect. Okay, cool. All right, so this is 1d20, I believe. I don't believe anymore based on Sarah's attacks. 12.
That barely hits them.
All right. What do I do for damage? I'm very excited.
It was D4 and a D6.
Exactly, same thing.
Yeah.
So D4 bludgeoning and D6 fire.
Oh, cool. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was the same for me because I'm Babby. Nice. A 1 and a 5, so 6.
Yeah, and you hear and see the last of the mosquitoes right beside you sizzle away in flames until nothing is left. And with that, it is Arak's turn. You have one mosquito flying around Sobek. And a couple of them where Sarara is standing.
Who looks more injured?
How many HP do you both have left?
I have 9.
Sarah?
I have 18.
Okay, so
Oh.
Sobek
So bad.
looks pretty stung up.
Oof. Okay.
Fighting that
Poison
one
spray over that way. I rolled a 1.
that one mosquito. Yeah. If you see if you use an entire can of bug spray, one mosquito won't survive. So no, that's it. Okay, so you have a couple mosquitoes left that are buzzing around Sarara. And now that no other swarms are left, it is now Finn's turn immediately.
Oh, I'm gonna go beat the shit out of these mosquitoes, man. They don't know what's coming. They won't know what's gonna hit them. Here I come. 22.
That hits.
8 damage.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You slice them up like a master sushi chef.
I don't want to eat that.
But it looks good.
Even with rice.
Yeah, you don't have to, but it looks good. So, yeah. You get rid of the mosquitoes.
Hooray.
My goodness.
Those of you who have been stung have the typical mosquito bites all over them,
Okay, I'm gonna
and
use
it
cure
starts to
wounds.
itch.
I'm gonna pat. Who's the most hurt out of you two?
I
It's
think
Orsalon.
Solberg.
Quebec has 9. What's Orsalon got left?
I have 10. I'm hardy.
Oh, so good. Okay, I'm gonna head pat little Sobek and give him cure wounds, and I heal him for 7.
And I hit you for like 40 damage.
I'm gonna use one of my berries and heal for 1 HP.
2. Those are big berries,
Oh,
Great berry.
okay.
so they heal you for 2 HP.
They're
Nice.
farm fresh.
Yeah,
I
like
say,
20
let's get out
fine.
of this area where these mosquitoes are.
Sure, let's keep going.
I wanna reach in my pack and slip Finn a little piece of bandage, and then just give him a little elbow and point to Sobek, trying to help him be a better healer.
It's what? What do you want? This is your job.
I'm trying to help you be a better healer.
Well, go be a better healer instead of giving me this. What am I supposed? What am I meant to do?
You
What
give
are you-
it to him.
No, you give it to me.
Yeah, so you could give it to him.
What is that gonna do? He got stung by mosquitoes.
It makes him feel better. I don't know.
Guys,
why
I
it
really
works.
don't like this guy. He's giving me weird vibes, man.
I don't know why it works.
He doesn't know anything about healing, or he just handed me a bandage. And said,
I'm just ignoring them.
oh God.
I'm gonna use 3, 2, 4, 3. I'm gonna use healing word on myself. Is that my only healing spell? Oh, it sure is. So
Alright.
if whether I use it at level 1 or level 2, I mean I know level 2 will heal me more, but does that matter for my spell slots?
Yeah, you've got level 2 and level 1 spell slots.
Oh, I see that now. Yeah, I see it on my chart here. I see that. I got 2 and okay, gotcha. Yeah,
only have level
I
ones,
did. I never
so-
saw that on my spot. I see. Okay, cool. So I have 2 level 2 spell slots, and I have 4 level 1 spell slots.
Yeah, so if you cast it at level 2, I mean that's half your slots gone.
Right,
Exactly.
but it gives me the big old healing,
That
gives you
is
an
also
extra-
true.
An extra D whatever.
an extra D4.
That is
Uh,
not that much for a
Yeah,
higher level
yeah.
spell slot.
I'll give back the bandage and I'll use another one of my spell slots. Because apparently I'm the better healer here.
Guys,
And I'll-
why
I'll leave it in
why are you dishing out your spell slots?
I mean, what else did I use them for?
Maybe wait until we don't have like hit die left to heal ourselves during a short rest.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. The last time I talked to an animal, it was very rude.
Yeah, so I just like maybe we need those actually to heal us in fights. So like don't use them now. We can if we need to regain HP, we can always just do a short rest and then
I mean, sure.
I'm gonna take the bandage and I'm just gonna slap it on my arm. I feel better.
That is good.
that's good.
And I'll eat a good berry or a great berry.
So
Nice.
who has the highest AC?
I have 16.
I have 17.
You have very good perception, like passive perception too, right, Solveig?
14.
That's not-
16.
Okay. I think Finn or Sobek should go up front. And then I'd probably like tail the group like at the rear end.
I mean,
'Cause-
we can't get surprised if even if I'm doing something. Hold on, what did that say? You remain alert to danger, even when engaged in another activity. If I'm in
So you
forest,
should
so-
yeah, you should probably go like first.
and we can't get lost, except by magical means. Ooh.
Nice.
I give Finn the map and say, "You lead."
Okay.
Get magically lost.
I'll magically lose us. Don't worry.
Because they would probably want to like put the squishiest people in the middle just to keep them safe.
That's probably me.
Yeah.
Keep the bugs away from the bird. Why the tables have turned.
Nom, nom,
Now
nom.
the turntables. So yeah, like Finn and Sobek in front. Then middle is Ocelot and Iraq, and then tailing the rear end.
All right. So you continue on your way through the forest, following the map, and as you press on, less and less light reaches you as the canopy above you gets denser and denser. But it's not long before it begins to open up again, letting more light through, and then eventually revealing a clearing in between the trees. Looking over the clearing, you see a line of ruins of old buildings in the background, and in front of those, randomly scattered over the clearing, a rather eerie sight unfolds as 10, 20, 30, quite a number of humanoid statues are standing all over the clearing in different poses, but all with a look of fear and hopelessness on their faces.
Statues. In different poses?
Different poses, all gray.
I mean, can I
Some
try and check
standing,
if-
some lying on the floor.
I mean, can I try a check to see, like, have these been sculpted, or is there some
I think
something
they've been
afoot?
petrified.
But does Finn know that?
Yeah, this is like I don't think Sarah would know those.
What would
They're-
I try to even check for that?
History check is
Arcana,
History, Arcana, I don't know.
They are pretty detailed.
Yeah, like, can I check out the craftsmanship? Is that a better way to ask? Like,
Hmm.
who made these?
Sure, make what would you do for that?
Investigation, maybe.
Survival, nature.
Yeah, I'd say make an investigation check for that.
Investigation. Okie dokie. Are we still in the forest, or you say it's a clearing, or what?
You have to leave the safety of the trees
Okay.
to inspect the statues.
Okay. 22.
So Finn hasn't seen that many statues in his life, but you know how hard it is to make art with materials like wood or stone. So when you look at the statues up close, you realize that some details are so precise and so fine that it would take a level of skill and fine-tuning that would probably almost be impossible to achieve, as you realize that every single eyelash is defined in the stone. And where you would have openings in between the hair, there is no stone. So you have all these little hairs made out of stone.
Can I do an Arcana check?
You sure can.
Just never mind. 3? Is that a 3?
You feel something, but you're not sure if it's the statues or just the atmosphere.
Can I reach into my pouch and see how the egg's doing?
Sure. It's still warm, warmer than your usual bird egg or lizard egg, but it seems to be getting cooler. When you held it in your hand before, at the base, it seemed to be warmer than it is now.
I put it in sunlight to try and warm it up some.
All right. You do that, and you realize that even with the sunlight, the air around you and the atmosphere still seems to be a little colder than the egg itself, so it would probably not keep it warm, but let the temperature fall to the temperature of the ambient air, and then keep it at that temperature.
I put it back in my pouch.
All right.
Guys, I don't think somebody made these. I don't think they're these. They didn't get a guy to make these things. That's probably not the best.
Is this where the map was taking us, Finn?
Well, I'm not going to get lost. So if I follow the map,
I mean, is this the in spot?
there was altar or something. I don't know. There was a stick man. That's not very helpful.
Do you believe this was a trap? Should we step out of there? I don't have a good feeling about this. I'm partly stone already, but I don't think I want to become a full stone.
It's okay. Carl's a rock and he's fine.
But these people don't look fine to me.
I mean, That's like your opinion.
So,
These guys look
are you now
okay.
all standing on the clearing? Did you gather around the statues? Or
Ooh.
No,
Are
no,
some of you-
Sarah is just like at the edge of the clearing. She's just like behind a tree, like this huge ass Goliath, just like trying to hide behind the tree.
all right?
I'm all up in their business.
I'm gonna stand back.
I'm like
look at-
next to Sarara.
It's just Finn so far out there. What about a rat?
I'm still on the edge.
So,
I'm the only one. I'm
you're
just
the
gonna
only
keep
one
going.
on the clearing. All right.
I'll just keep going.
Finn!
Come on, guys.
You keep investigating, and at some point you realize that some of the statues look a little different from the rest. A little less. I mean, you have statues of humans, of elves, some dwarves, and halflings and gnomes, though less of those three than elves and humans. But you have another race that you can't really sort to any of those you know.
What do they look like?
I'd say they they look kind of like orcs. But they're shorter and they have horns.
Okay. Do any of these have weapons? Any of these statues?
Some of the human and elven ones and dwarf ones have different weapons, yeah.
Hmm.
And they look like they're swinging at something. Or at least
I
some of
joined
them do.
Finn.
Some of them seem to be trying to cover their eyes and stuff.
I want you to go join Finn in the clearings.
All right.
Hey, so back, you getting any funny feelings around here?
This isn't natural. But if the map said come here, I feel something is probably here that we need to investigate and find out.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm convinced. Let's keep going.
After all, the map gave us this very precious egg. It has scales.
The map gave us the egg.
Well, the person who gave us the map gave us the egg.
Oh, I was thinking, how does a map give it? Yeah, whatever.
So the rest of you are still staying at the edge of the clearing?
I wanna go up to one of the to some of the statues. I'll go in. Screw it.
All right.
And I want to try to figure out just kind of look at them and see if how, not exactly, but how long have these been here? Like, do they have signs of age or wear moss growing on them or something?
Weathering.
Weathering.
No moss, no roots climbing over, no. They have a bit of a very faint layer of dust on them, but that's all.
Hey guys, either someone's taking care of these, or these are new. Nothing in the middle of nowhere like this should be this clean.
So with more and more people stepping out, Sada kind of like tries to rush towards the rest of the party. Looking very nervous and very uncomfortable, but still optimistic, and she doesn't want to leave them alone. So she just kind of like hobbles up towards them, her pots like clackering in her backpack, and she says, "You know, I don't think we should be here. You know what they say, curiosity killed the pig, right? That's what they say. So maybe we should like come back when we know more about what turned these people into stone."
I mean, I don't see any pigs, so I mean, what's the harm in? Let's keep going.
I want to walk up to the altar.
See the problem here.
To what?
I want to walk up to the altar.
What altar?
My bad. I thought you said there was one at the very beginning.
There are ruins a bit further away on the clearing, and the statues, and that's it.
We go towards the ruins. Maybe that's
Arak, do you
That
join
way.
the group as well? Or are you still staying?
Yes. No, I'll go with the group. I'm not going to go by myself anywhere. There
Alright.
are things I would like
big bugs.
to eat.
So you catch up with the group,
Snackies.
and as if they had waited for this to happen, those statues looking a bit different. A couple of them start to move. Two closing in behind you, blocking your way back, and one in front of you. Then circle you.
Little.
And
That's not nice.
for the third time in this session, I would like you to roll initiative.
17.
20.
18.
18.
22.
Is that a not 20, Arak, or?
No, it is a 19.
Oh.
Alright, so what did we have? 25 to 20?
I'm the highest with 22.
Alright. Then 20 to 15.
18.
17.
Oh, Arak
Arak
had
had
20.
20, yeah.
Rock had 20, alright. So this, then this, then this, then this. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Orsolon, what did you get?
18.
Oh, roll really high.
All right, so at the top of the round, we have Sobek. You are with Finn. Both of you are the furthest onto the clearing. So the one closest to you is the one right in front of you, or not right in front of you, but the one that is standing in between you and the ruins.
How many feet is that away?
About 20.
Okay, well, I'll take my bow out and shoot at him.
All right.
Nat 20.
That hits. Not bad.
Ten points of damage off the single roll.
Okay, then
15.
17 was that?
16.
16. Okay, all right. So you hit its arm, and a portion of its upper arm breaks off from the impact, and it growls at you. And continues moving closer to you.
Can I do a spell?
If it is a bonus attack, yeah. Bonus action.
I believe so.
What is it?
Fog cloud.
Dark cloud. Fog cloud.
Excuse me.
Proceed.
That is an action.
Thank you.
That takes an action to cast, so you cannot do that right now.
I
Anything
growl
else?
back at it. I just growl back at it.
All right. Then it is now Arak's turn.
All right.
You are the furthest back, so the two behind you are the closest to you.
So I launch myself in the air just out of their reach, and the one closest to me at an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Four damage.
All right. You want to do anything else, or was that it?
Just back away slightly. The blast has a pretty long range, so I just want to make sure that nothing can hit me.
How far away?
Man, I guess closer to the group, but like slightly above them.
All right, so you would be about 30 feet away from them, and how high in the air would you say?
It's roughly 8 feet, I'd say at most.
8 to 10 feet. All right, good. The one that you just attacked hunches its back a bit, and wings made of
What?
stone begin to unfold from its back.
Dear gods.
And it flaps its wings and flies towards you. And slashes at you with its claws. That is a natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Henry!
Oh no!
Henry! What
Stop
did we
it.
say? Well, what did we say about you rolling that high?
Stop it.
This is because
Don't.
we heard his little spider.
I didn't do it on purpose.
How dare you?
I don't know, I'm sorry. Yes, very sad. Anyways, that is oof. Oof.
She's probably going down.
Twe- 12 damage. 12 slashing damage.
Okay, I have 8 hit points left.
And it looks around, sees Tarara beneath, and goes into a dive and bites at you. And that is a natural one. It face plants into the ground. And one of
sidestep.
its horns breaks off. Stupid shit. It is now Finn's and Ursulon's turn. You can decide who goes first.
Go for it.
Okay, so there's one near me
And
you're
you're yeah. So there's one in front of you and one now face down on the ground behind you.
Okay, so the one in front of me is about 20 feet away.
Yep. The one behind you, yeah, 15, 20.
I guess I'm gonna pull back to the group maybe and try to keep formation. So the one that face planted, is it like prone or anything, or is it just?
Yeah. So you could imagine a cartoon where the character just
Yeah. So would I get advantage on it?
basically head stuck in the ground. Yeah, you would.
Oh, okay. So I'll move back sort of 15 feet and try to attack it.
All right.
A 19 and an 8. So 19 plus X 25.
That hits.
3 plus 4, 7.
Yep.
And then I'll use my bonus action for an attack as well. 9 plus 6, 15.
That barely hits.
Oh. And 4 plus 4 is 8.
All right. So you hack at it, and the way it is in front of you, you hit its wings, and they start cracking a bit.
Okay, well, I'm posted up closer to the group. I'm happy where I am.
All right. Ursulon then.
Okay. So okay, so Iraq flew. And I was kind of inspecting them. I was kind of touching them, wasn't I? All right, I'm like on top of one of them, aren't
Uh,
you were on one of the people, maybe.
yeah,
No?
you looked at the statues that didn't start moving, so
Oh, good.
the one closest to you is the one that Finn just attacked.
Are there any of them like kind of clumped?
No. They're one is about 20, 25 feet in front of the group, one is about that far behind the group, and one is laying right next to the group.
With a broken horn.
Exactly.
Okay. You said 20 feet in front of the group?
Yeah. 20, 25, something like that. Sobek is 30 maybe, as Finn had to move a bit close to the group, so about 30 feet.
Actually, okay, never mind. Can I get to the one that's on the ground that messed up its head?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. I'm going to go. I'm gonna go right up to that next to Sarara, and I'm going to cast Frostbite on it. Clicky clicky. Oh, wait, Han. I didn't mean it. Well, anyway, I rolled the damage. I forgot I don't have to roll that. It has to make a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw. That would be a 15.
So it saves.
Mm-hmm.
What a
You need
sad day.
it needs yours is probably DC 13 right now, right?
A thin layer of frost begins to cover the stone of its body. And that's it.
I'm very sad. Oh good. I didn't want that damage anyway because I accidentally moved 2. Okay. With Oh my gosh, messed up. Okay, with my bonus action here, I wanna heal a rack up in the sky there. With I'll use my regular old healing word. Okay, now I can click this stupid cast button. Oh wait, do the thing. 5? 5.
So Rack heals for 5 hit points.
Right.
Okay. As I'm just muttering the spell, I want to take the little bandage off my arm and try to throw it up in the air at her.
All right, so Rack, you feel something bump into you from below, very lightly.
So that was a really good throw.
I squawk a little bit like, what the fuck?
I smirk and nod my head.
All right. Then the one in front of the group starts to flap its wings and just hovers a couple inches above the ground and slashes at Stobek. And that is a 14. That
Doesn't hit.
misses. And then it lunges at you and tries to bite you. And that is a 6. That does not hit either. Well,
Where your
What-
good
what?
rolls now, huh?
that's what I was gonna say. Who says I'm rolling good? That's not true. Yeah, so realizing that it basically has a ninja in front of it, it begins to climb up a bit and positions itself in the air between Sobek and the group. All right, it is now Sarara's turn.
So the one that like fell prone just got up and positioned themselves.
No, that one
between
is
us, right?
still on the ground.
Well, since I get advantage on that one because it's still on the ground, I'm just gonna freaking pummel down on it.
Go for it.
Advantage. Roll. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so the first one is a 10. I don't think that hits.
That does not hit now.
Okay, and then I'm gonna spend up another one of my key points to go for Flurry of Blows. 23 on the first one.
That hits.
That should hit.
I'm just
4
picturing like
damage.
Goliath elbow dropping. I'm very happy with this.
From the top rope.
It's just
And then the third one is a 22.
That also hits.
So we got 4 and 7 damage. And also, open hand technique. I forgot about this earlier when we were fighting the bugs. Whenever you hit with one of your Flurry of Blow attacks, you can impose one of the following effects on that target. Fall prone if it fails a dex saving throw, get pushed up to 15 feet if it fails a strength saving throw, or it can't take reaction until the end of your next turn. Since it's already prone,
How much damage did that last hit do?
7.
7. All right.
So 11 damage in total.
Yep. Got it. And
So I'm not.
which effect would you like to induce on it?
I'm not sure how much sense it would make to have it fall prone again, since it's already prone on the ground. So I'm probably just going to push it away 15 feet. It has to make
And
a strength saving throw,
against
DC
that
12.
DC 12.
I don't know if it has disadvantage on that because it's prone or not.
That is a good question. I have my trusty DM screen right here.
Ah wee.
I just have to push it from under my desk. Obviously, I am not using it right now.
I love how it just green screened like
Oh,
Henry's
he's gone.
just gone.
Oh
Gone.
no! DM is gone. Quick, get out all the rigged dice.
Quick,
Oh,
rig the dice.
Roll
let's do
20s,
it.
roll 20s.
I still can't.
All right. 12, you said.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't make the same. That was a natural one. Yeah, so it gets pushed 15 feet away from you, and as it is lying on the ground, it's like it was hit by a shockwave, and it just tumbles around, coming to a halt about 15 feet from you.
I was gonna say, can I try to aim it towards one of the others?
Oh, they are further away than that.
Damn it. Okay, that's me.
Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna take a second to answer to a chat message. Zesty, I don't. I hate fudging rolls, and I would maybe think about doing it in an emergency situation, but as none of the heroes are unconscious, that is not even close to an emergency, so I didn't. Alright, it is now the last gargoyle's turn. The one that is still 20 feet behind you. And that one also flaps its wings, doesn't really fly up, but just above, hovering above the ground, and then lunges towards you, passing over its over the other one. trying to crash into Sarara to bite her. That is a natural 1. So it's basically what you see more or less is the thing flying towards you at full speed and Sarara just going at
No.
the perfect timing, crashing it into the ground as well. But it
Gargoyle, you stay down there.
as it's lying in front of you, it gets to its knees and just slashes at you with its claws. That's a 2. So a 6, so no. Well, whatever, it's Solveig's turn.
I take my bow and arrow and shoot at the nearest one, I guess.
That's the one in between you and the group in the air. The same one
Sounds
that
good to
you
me.
attacked before. Alright.
Does a 26 hit?
That hits, yes.
$11 damage.
Alright. You hit its foot. And it shrieks a bit. But apart from that, it doesn't really seem phased by your attack. Iraq, or would you like to move, Sobek?
Is there anybody in between me and the group?
Apart from the one, the gargoyle in the air, no.
I'm good where I'm at.
Alright. Iraq, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Mirror Image.
So
And
there now is a second Iraq in the air, right?
I believe it makes 3.
Or 3, yeah. And I'd have to hit like an 18 or something to hit you, right?
Let me see.
Wasn't that something like this?
Like each one increases AC or something, and it just gradually gets lower.
Each time a creature targets you with its attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates. Oh. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. With 2 duplicates, you must roll an 8 or higher. With 1 duplicate, it must be 11. The duplicate's AC is 10 plus your dex. And if it gets hit, it's destroyed.
Pretty powerful spell.
I don't want to get hit, man.
One of my players in the last campaign I had here had it, and it was annoying, to say the least. Oops.
My bones are hollow. I have to protect them.
All right. So, would you like to do anything else?
I don't think I can cast anything else, so I'm just going to do that.
All right. So, the one that was just pretty much golfed away by Sarara gets back up and does the same thing as before, but as there is already one in front of Sarara, it is instead going to target Orson. Trying to bite you with a 9. Not a hit. And as it...
Is this me?
Yes, but a 9 doesn't hit you.
Okay. Cool.
And as it passes you, it tries to slash at you with its claws Oh, a natural 20. Another one.
Not on the squishy targets.
Another
Jesus.
one.
So much for fudging rolls, right? You wish I would. That is 9 slashing damage.
Fantastic.
But it
Okay,
is
but
it is now yours and Finn's turn.
Okay. I mean, am I still going first, Orsalon, or you?
Oh yeah, no, go for it.
Okay. Well, the one that just attacked Orsalon,
Mhm.
I'll go for him. I'll go for it. I'll go for whatever the heck it is. Oh,
That
I do
one.
not hit. Yeah, I got a 9.
Yeah, no. That misses.
Okay, bonus. Oh, I don't think that hits either. I think that's 14.
That just misses.
Just misses. Yep. Well, yeah, that's my turn.
Nice. Okay. Ursula.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I know what it is. Sorry, I had to run to the bathroom. I had to take my headphones off. So I think I know where the important thing is, which is the one that just buzzed me. How far away from everyone is that thing now? Is it
The one that just
safe?
attacked you?
Yeah,
It's right next to you.
it's right next to me.
Yep.
Is it still okay? Is it still flying?
Yeah, just above the ground, but yeah.
Okay. My goodness. I kind of think I need to, based on how much damage they're doing, I think I need to use a level 2 slot to heal myself. Because that's the only way I'm going to get enough health to take another one of those hits.
there is another way.
There's another way?
You could wild shift.
Yeah, but wild shifting, I think for like the base level is just, I mean, I guess I could just get health, but isn't it just really bad? Until you're like
Yeah.
level 4 or 5.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I had a thing set up for it, but I figured it wouldn't come into play because it's just so bad. I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna. Well, I can use my bonus action first, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, sweet. I had a plan for this. Go with me here. Okay, I'm gonna do that and heal myself. That's freaking awesome. I heal myself for 11. Sweet. Okay. I feel better now. I feel better like personally as a human. Okay. Just hypothetically, if I were to wind up an ice knife, right? and chuck it. By the time I wound that thing up and chucked it, would it be 5 feet away from me so that I wouldn't get hit in the recoil, or nah?
That depends on what you do and what it does. You could move away from it. It could move away from you in its turn, but who knows?
Oh, okay. Can I? Well, okay. But Finn was attacking it, so I don't want to hit Finn. Okay. You know what then? I guess the safe move is just to try to. Is probably just to frostbite it.
All right.
Well, or is that where the wait? You said it depends, right? So I could do the risky move and blast me and Finn. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the safe move. I'll frostbite this.
All right,
Final
that
answer.
is
Constitution DC 13.
DC 13. That is
Yeah.
a 10.
I get to hit the damage button.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Frostbite finally hit
All right.
for the second time in the campaign. Yay!
Yeah, but now it's like really cold. So, there's something, rocks hate cold, they split.
All right. Anything else? You can still move if you'd like to.
I'm just kind of standing next to Finn, right?
And the gargoyle.
And the gargoyle, yeah. But nah. No, I'm gonna stand here.
Okay. Then it is now the gargoyle's turn, which is in between Sobek and the group. And it doesn't want to fight Sobek anymore, as it just couldn't hit him. So it is now Sarah is engaged with the one, then we have Finn and Orsolon. So it's just going for Rack as it's in the air already. It has 60 feet of movement in the air, so that's fine. And it is just going to slash at you at first. This is a 13.
Let's see here. So I have to roll for if it hits me or mirror image.
Yep.
$20.
Okay, so it hits a mirror image, but it hits it as the mirror image's AC is what?
10 plus
11.
6. So, yeah.
11. So it hits it, and one of your mirror images vanishes, and now it bites for its second attack, and that is a 9. So it doesn't even hit your mirror image. So it doesn't matter. Cool. It is now Sarara's turn.
Wonderful. The gobble I smacked in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Is he also prone?
Yep. Well, yeah. He's on his knees.
Do you want me to just do normal attack rolls?
Yeah. He could probably try to dash away with his wings. So yeah, just do a normal attack.
Alright. First one is a 14.
That misses.
Then I'm gonna spam my key point. That does not hit. It's a 7. That one hits. That's a 20.
That hits.
For 6 damage. And I'm gonna knock that one prone.
Okay, so you
Dex DC 12.
All right. So it's basically kneeling in front of you. You smack it on the head to get it to fall down, but it's like hitting a wet twig. Its head goes like, and it doesn't care at all. It made it safe.
Such. At least 6 damage. But yeah, that's all from me.
Alright. So it is now its turn. And it's just gonna bite at your leg. 23 for it.
Yeah, that hits.
7 damage.
That's okay.
And then it slashes at you with its claws. And that is a 12. That does not hit.
No.
And it just stands up then. And then we are back at the top of the round, so it is Sobek's turn.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it again. The one that's flying.
Alright.
20 to hit.
That hits.
$10 damage.
Alright. You have been fighting for quite some time now, and you get the feeling that all your attacks, the hacks and slashes and the arrows and the punches, seem to do very little to them. Less than you would expect. Would you like to move, Sobek?
Can I move like to a building, behind a building, and like take cover?
Oh, the buildings are still about 100 feet away from you.
How far away is the forest?
About 50 feet away. 50, nah, a bit further. 70, maybe.
I'd like to move to the forest some.
Alright, so
Like
you move
40
closer
feet.
to the group. The group is standing, the battle is going on in between you and the forest.
Okay, I move toward the group then.
Alright. Then it is now Iraq's turn.
Try to blast the one closest to me. Just
All
try
right.
to hit me.
Indeed it did.
Fuck. And I probably missed 10.
That misses, yeah. So it just evades, and your Eldritch Blast fires off into the distance. At some point, hitting the ground and just exploding in nothingness. Alright, the one next to Finn and Orsolon. Turns around to the both of you. And slashes at Finn with a 23. And 8 damage. 8 slashing damage. And then tries to bite Orsolon. And that is a 19.
Yep.
Six piercing damage.
Did you heal yourself, Falcon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're fine?
Oh yeah, I have 8 HP left.
Nice. Okay. Um. Yeah, it stays where it is, and it is now Finn's and Orstellon's turn.
I'll try and hit it.
Go for it.
Creative. That is 21.
That hits.
And that is 9, and it's already damaged, right?
Yep.
So 9 plus 4, 13.
All right.
And then I'll try again with the bonus. I don't know what else to do other than just hit it. So that is an 8. That's not very good.
Yeah, no, that does not hit.
No.
All right.
Well, that's me.
All right. So you hit it once, and part of one of its wings breaks and crumbles, and it is forced to land, so it cannot fly anymore. But it's standing in front of you, just curling up its wings so that they don't get in the way, and still more than ready to fight you two. Orsalon. Or Finn, would you like to move?
No.
Alright, Orsalon, you're up.
Okay. All right. I'm replaying everything I did in my head right now. I'm gonna. It might be a little late for this, but I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Mirror Image. So dupe, and then I'm going to do an old level 1 healing word on myself for 6 health. Well, that negates that. All right, cool. For 6 health.
Nice.
Yeah. And hey, that's me, everyone.
Alright, then it is now the airborne one's turn, which again tries to attack a rock with its claws first. That is a 16. Does that hit?
Well, yes, I believe that actually hits me. I rolled a 3.
Oh no.
Then that hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Its claws. So that's 6 slashing damage. And then it tries to bite you. With a 13.
It hit a mirror image.
Okay, so the second of your mirror images vanishes,
So
and you have 1 left. Exactly. Then it is now Sarah's turn.
I'm gonna continue pummel down on the one in front of me.
Go for it.
23
Hits.
for 6 damage. Do it again. 24
Hit.
for 7 damage.
Alright. It's like punching a wall.
I figured.
It budges a bit, but not really. Doesn't seem to care too much.
I reckon I only do like half damage.
Would you like to move?
Nah.
Alright, then it tries to retaliate against you and slashes at you. That is a 15.
If it meets the armor class, that's a hit, right?
It barely hits, yes.
Okay. Then roll for
So
damage.
that would be 3 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then it tries to bite you with a 20.
That hits.
So that would be another 6 piercing damage.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance to reduce that.
Alright.
So I have to roll 1d12 plus 2. Oh my god! I rolled a fucking 1!
So you reduce
So
the
I
damage
reduced
to
that
3
by
piercing.
3, so I still take 3 damage, and I'm down to 7 HP. We're going to die.
It's fine. I cracked this one's wing a little bit.
Yeah, beautiful.
We're making progress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Falcon in the last session, it was yeah, it was interesting. Some good skill checks, but oof.
Alright. Then we are now back at the top with Sobek's turn.
I'm gonna take my bow and arrow and attack the one that's on the ground.
Which one? The one with Finn and Orsolon?
Let's go the one with Sarara.
Alright. That one looks the least damaged.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit, yes.
11 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to open my pouch and see how the egg is doing.
You don't have that much time to do that, as you draw your bow, you shoot, you look into your pouch, and then you prepare the next attack. So you're not entirely sure if it was because you moved yourself, if it came from your own movement, but it seemed to move a little. But you're not sure if it was because of the egg itself or because you just moved. Do you want to
Okay.
move or do anything else, or was that it?
That's it.
Alright, then Iraq. You're up.
Okay. Gonna try and blast the one in front of me. $14.
That misses.
Fuck.
So again,
Pardon my
you
language.
channel your arcane energy, you throw the bolt of energy at it, and it just evades, and you blow up some ruin or something like that. Maybe a tree.
I also have Hellish Rebuke, and I'm not quite sure how and when to cast that. It's a reaction.
When you get hit.
That depends. What does it do?
When you get hit, you point at the one that hit you.
And I
Yeah.
get real mad at him.
And then you roll the damage basically.
Yep. So
Okay.
you can do that when it hits you the next time.
Alrighty. Sounds fair.
Would you like to do anything else?
No.
Alright, then it is now the one's turn that is not able to fly anymore. And that one is now going to try to bite Finn, as Finn did a lot of damage to it. That is an 8. That does not hit. And with its claw, that is a 14. No. Yeah, so you just deflect both of the attacks. And it is now your and Ursulin's turn.
I'm gonna hit him back.
Bam.
20.
Hits.
And 1 plus 4, 5, plus my D8, which is another 1.
So 6.
Yeah. Okay. This is my
So
offhand. 16
it's
and 9.
alrighty. You two get the sense that you have to hit it quite hard and that you don't do as much damage as you're used to. Would you like to move?
I mean, like Ursula and I are standing like sort of side by side, right?
Yep.
I'll just try and like maybe move around behind it.
All right.
Maybe I'll try and get that other wing.
Yeah, that works. So you're now flanking it. Then it is now Ursulin's turn.
Yeah, he's swinging at it. And I'm just like refrigerating it. This is a really good combo. I'm
making
going
an ice sculpture, baby.
Yeah. I am going to frostbite this thing.
All right.
Hard.
So that is Constitution 13, right?
Yep.
That is an 18.
Perfect. All right.
It is refrigerated.
Excellent. Is it nice and cool?
It will not go bad in the next couple hours.
Great.
Okay. And that sure did happen. Anyone wounded?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Who's really messed up?
I have 7 HP.
You both have 7 HP? Oh my gosh.
I have 1 mirror image.
And you have a mirror image. Okay. I'm gonna toss a heal Sorara's way.
Thank you.
Yep. Cast and do that.
God. Oh.
Bless you.
Oh,
Thank you.
I think that's 6. I can't
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
All right,
That's
cool.
6. Oh,
There it is. Okay.
I live.
Surely Iraq will get an 11, and that mirror image will tank the next hit. All right.
All right. Would you like to move?
Nope.
Then let's put that last mirror image to the test, shall we? That is a 23 for the bite. So you better roll high.
No.
Does the mirror image?
Nope.
It doesn't.
Nope. I needed to roll an 11. I got a 10.
Ow.
Oh.
That's not so good. But that's not that bad. That's only 3 piercing damage.
I see that as an absolute win.
And with its claws, that is a 9, so it doesn't hit.
Whew.
All right.
You are still alive.
Just barely. Let's see here. So would Hellish Review come in after or like during my turn or right now?
Right
As
now.
soon as you get hit, it would be your
Okay.
your reaction to the hit.
So 10 damage.
Oh, I have to roll my dex save against your DC.
I believe
Okay, never mind. That's a 2, so 10 you said?
so. Yeah. I rolled low.
It's now covered in soot. It is not gray anymore. It is now blackened. And it doesn't seem as certain anymore with what it's doing as before. Alright, then it is now Sarah's turn.
Continue to pummel the stone, because there's literally nothing else I can do. 17.
That hits.
5. Do it again. That doesn't hit, that's a 7.
That does not know.
And that's me! I don't have anything else, I only have bludgeoning damage.
I mean, yeah, I don't have any. Yeah.
I mean, you can basically cut down a tree if you punch it often enough, so...
I'm pummeling down on it. So
how do people say steady flow hollows the stone or something like that, no? Alright. Then it is now its turn. And it's going to try to slash you. It likes the standoff. It is very happy with it. Okay, it is less happy with it now, as that is a 7 for the claws.
That doesn't hit.
And a 12 for the bite.
That doesn't hit, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Uh,
You don't do a lot of damage, it does no damage, so...
good fight. Good fight.
You just took one of the sticks you got the other day and put it in its mouth. It can't close the mouth anymore.
Then, top of the round, so makes up.
Okay, first I want to move to the gargoyle, whatever we're fighting, the one next to Sorara,
Alright.
and then I want to grapple it.
Alright, so...
Pinky.
Make a strength check for that.
20.
Yeah, okay. You grapple it, and it can't really move anymore.
And then as a bonus action, I want to use my Hungry Jaws on it.
Alright. That is not a saving throw, right? You just do it.
18.
That hits.
7 damage, please.
It almost hurts you a little as you're biting a rock. And it's hard. And it doesn't feel right on your teeth. The pressure, the grinding pressure. Yeah.
Do I still get the temporary hit points from it?
Do you get as much?
I get
Or
2.
half? You get 2 hit points No matter the damage you did?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, then sure. 2 temporary hit points. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Alright. Then it is now Arak's turn.
So, anyways, it started blasting. Let's see. 21.
That hits.
7 damage.
Okay.
Please tell me it's dead.
Oh, that's force damage, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
typeless damage, so it's not resisted.
Now, Arak. For flavor, I'm thinking of something. But first I want to ask you, heads or tails?
Uh-oh. Tails.
It is tails. So, you blast it with your Eldritch Blast. You hit its wings. Its wings explode. It falls. It falls to the ground and shatters. You did 7 damage. It had 8 HP left. And
Oh, no.
the coin flip was to see if it dies on impact or not.
Cool. That was cool. Let's do it again.
1 of 3. There are still 2 left.
We take
All
all
right.
the victories. Let's go.
Would you like to move or do anything else? Or is that it for you?
I can hit pretty much anything from where I am, so I'm probably just gonna stay there.
Alright. Then now it is Finn that's gonna get it. Once more.
Go get it. Mm-hmm.
It tries to bite you, and that is a 17.
Yep.
3 damage.
Oh boy.
And it's gonna slash at you. That is a 21.
Well, yes, obvious. Yes.
And that is 7 slashing damage.
Peace.
Ow.
Ursula's right there.
Dude, I'm turtled up right now.
You have like 3 mirror images, right?
Yeah.
And then it's just gonna stay where it is. So it is now your and Ursulan's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. I heal for 7. And then I use my bonus action to attack.
Alright.
Oh, nope. 11.
Yeah, no.
Wait. You're flanking. You have advantage.
Oh, right.
But didn't it turn around to me? No.
No,
Oh,
it's
does that
still
matter?
it's still
Oh.
in between you and Ursulan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's
Uh-oh.
facing me?
It's just in between
Oh.
you, so you're flanking it.
Oh, right.
That's a 21.
That hits.
1 minimum roll. Nice. Okay. 1 plus 4 is 5. And my Colossus Slayer got another 1 again. Hooray! 6 damage.
Well, see, I can't half 1, so that's not bad. So technically it did full damage with that.
I guess so.
Would you like to move?
Fuck it. I'm great.
All right.
It's all right.
Ursulan, you're up.
Okay, so this is one by us. The one by Iraq is dead, and then there was one by Sobek.
And Sarara, yes.
Sarara. Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool. All right. I am going to. I'm gonna frostbite this.
That is
I'm gonna try to get it real cold.
a 17.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
It's just the worst.
Look, it's just warm
It's
out here. Okay.
beginning to resemble a snowman. But apart
This is
from
so
that,
funny. I
Can
feel
I
the
draw-
frustration, man.
Can I draw a little sad face in the frost on it, like on our car window?
sure. It's facing Finn, so yeah.
Excellent. It's just my emotions.
Does it react to that in any way, shape, or form?
It. Go ahead.
Does it tickle?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It tickles it a bit, and it shakes and giggles.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna use my last spell slot here to toss a rack of heal in case I don't. Well, so wait. Do either of the other two? I know this one's wing is broken. It can't fly. What about the other one?
It can fly.
It can.
It's
Okay.
grappled.
It
Right
could
now, I
still
don't know.
fly.
Yeah.
What? It's grappled at the moment, yeah.
But
Right now, it can't move.
yeah. Well, just in case, I'm still gonna toss a heal their way. So that's 6 healing for a rack when they get back, and that's it.
Alright. Then it is now Sarara's turn.
Smash.
Go for it. It is grappled, so it cannot evade. So you have advantage.
Oh, so I get advantage? Okay.
Yes.
First one is 24.
Hits.
5 damage. $14 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, then just 5 damage.
Alright. Then that's that. Then it is now its turn. And it doesn't like being grappled, but it's just going to bite Soek's arm. And nope, that is a 12. It will now try to hit you with its claws, and that is a 15, so both miss.
Yes, sir.
And then it is your turn.
Since we're in melee combat, I'm just gonna bite. $15.
That barely hits.
$6.
Alright, same thing as last turn. It's not pleasant, but you scratch it up a bit with your teeth. Anything else?
No, nothing else I can do.
Alright, Iraq.
Does it look like they've got everything under control over there?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm going to like try and fly closer to where they are, unless they're right under me. I'm not sure.
They're pretty much right under you.
Okay. I don't know if I really need to do anything. It looks like Sobek has this under control. The last one.
Well, it still seems pretty lively, even though it has been pummeled and bitten for a couple rounds now.
I mean, I can try and attack it.
As you wish. We have that one and the
21.
one that is that hits.
There is an additional one that's not being grappled.
Yeah, there's still the one fighting Finn and Orsolon.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll try and hit that one, and that hits. So the one that they're like frosting, 8.
The one that they're frosting. All right.
You don't have to lump Finn into that. I'm just frosting it.
All right. So yeah, you hit it, and parts of it break off from the energy coursing through it. It doesn't look good. It is. How would you say? It has lots of splits and cracks.
It's
Would
cracking
you
up.
like to do anything else?
No, thank you.
All right. Then it is going to wag its wings, realizing it can't fly, and then it's just going to try to hack at Finn. That is a 22.
Okay.
3 slashing damage.
Okay, that.
Another one. That is a 14.
Nope.
So it tries to bite you, but you just move away a bit, and it doesn't hit you. Now, would you like to do anything against it? As it is your turn.
I will try and attack it. As
All
is
right.
tradition. I got a 17.
That hits.
2 plus 4 is 6 plus 4, 10.
Wait a second.
Waiting.
So, like the ranger you are, you go and it takes a second, but then it just splits into 3 pieces and falls to the ground.
Ayo, actually dead.
You cut stone with your sword.
Yay. I'm
Let's
blunting these
go.
blades, and I hope I don't have to talk to Walter about it.
And it felt like cutting a tomato.
I guess I'll run over to the other one,
All right,
and we'll use my other attack.
go for it.
Oh, nope. 9.
Yeah, nope. Even you have advantage as it's grappled.
Oh. That is 15 on the dot.
That barely hits.
Oh. The minimum I could have, 5. I'm
All
rolling
right.
so many friggin' ones of my damage.
All right. Then it is now Orsolon's turn.
Frostbite
At what?
on the one that's alive.
All right.
At what? What do you mean at what?
Please.
I mean,
Honestly, there might be better uses for it right now. Add a
he-
tree,
he-
push the tree over onto
he
it.
could have targeted the pieces of the one that he targeted before.
I thought
So that I mean, it wouldn't have changed anything as the save is a 17.
It's just the worst.
Oh my god.
Would you like
Well-
to try anything else with your bonus action?
Nope. I'm mad at the rock. Can I kick the little rock in front of me?
Make
Oh no.
a strength check. Or an attack roll, basically.
Oh,
With your
well,
foot.
I had a strength check of 11. Is that or?
Yeah, so you kick it and it falls over.
Good. I, for some reason, feel better, actually.
Cool. That's great.
Success.
Then it is now Sarara's turn.
Smash! Is it still
Smash.
grapples?
Yep. It didn't even try to get out of the grapple.
21.
Hit.
5. Do it again. 22.
Hit.
4.
Alright. It's looking at you, grinning, and trying to bite you.
Oh, it's really into that kinky shit. Oh, give it more.
That is
a little nibble here and there. Let's go.
22.
How does it not have disadvantage?
It is not prone.
It
Let
doesn't
me-
have disadvantage when it's grapples?
let me double check. Nope.
That is a very weird rule.
I mean, it's grappled right in front of you, so
I mean, okay, roll damage.
I'll think about that. Now that you said it.
It kind of like you can roll damage, like obviously it's cool, but it just like Heh?
4.
4, okay.
And then it's going to try to slash at Sobek with a 21.
That hits.
That is 3 slashing damage. Um,
So restrained gets disadvantage on their attack rolls, but grappled doesn't.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you see, when you're restrained, it's I think the pictures here describe it pretty well. So can you see that? No, you can't.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Give me a sec. I'm going to. Now the cameras are all fucked up because I'm not in the voice channel anymore. So let me quickly do that. Looking at this here, we have restrained right here. You see this? He is hanging in that spider web with all of his limbs attached or glued to the web, so he can't move anything. Not his arms, not his legs, not anything. Then you have the grappled status, which is this one. And as you can see, it is depicted as him being grappled, so he can't move on his own. But he can still use his weapon or his arms. So what that would look like in our situation is you have Sobek basically carrying the gargoyle around his torso, his waist, but it can still move its arms and it can still try to stretch to bite you. So that's what the situation is. That's why it doesn't get disadvantage.
That's rude.
So back up and use your boomerang.
But doesn't it get an attack of opportunity if I move out of its range?
It would.
Yeah, so there's no point, because my boomerang also does bludgeoning damage.
Does it do more?
No.
Hmm.
Saves
Well.
you from getting hit more.
I mean, if I
Really?
allow it to attack me twice, or if I risk an attack of opportunity.
That's still only one attack instead of being attacked every round.
I'll try to move out of its range on my next turn.
Alright, it is now Sobek's turn.
Okay.
But alright, let me just say one thing here. As we just had it, don't hesitate if you have any question or any remarks about how I run the game, about any of the rules or anything. We can talk about stuff like this, so it's absolutely fine. Alright, you want to bite it. Go for it.
16.
That hits. But you have advantage, so roll again.
18.
Hits, okay.
4 damage.
Alright. See, it does. At the same time, it doesn't say that you have advantage against it, right? So that's something I made up because it makes sense. It can't evade. So you could still miss it by not how do you say, not targeting it well enough, or by not hitting it strong enough, but that's it. So I see no reason in giving you disadvantage, in not giving you advantage. That's what I wanted to say. In not giving you advantage against it, as it can't move. Okay.
I want to do something else.
Yes.
Can I try and move backwards and drag it along?
No problem. You are carrying it.
I move about 5 feet away.
All right.
Is it kicking and screaming like a toddler?
Not really. It's still grinning.
What a weirdo.
But that was smart, as now technically it moved away. It doesn't get an attack of opportunity. Well,
Teamwork.
nah, that's stupid.
I was about to say, technically I do get one, but he doesn't move out of my
Technically-
range, out of his own
technically-
rotation,
Technically. Okay, we are gonna do it this way. Technically, you both moved out of each other's range. So you'll just both get an attack of opportunity.
Oh god, I'm gonna come out at the short end of that exchange because it does more damage to me than I do to him.
He bites you.
Sure.
He bites
Sure,
you
let's go for it. Okay.
with. You're gonna be mad at me with a natural 20.
Hey! What the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
I hit you. So
Okay, give me a second. That is. I'm not rolling well. That's still only 6 damage. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
I'm barely alive. I am barely alive.
But you're out of its range.
Now you're.
And I do 5 damage.
Alright. Then it is now Iraq's turn.
It's still not dead.
It is still not dead.
I'm like literally me, and barely anyone has damage that actually hits it.
You're the only one that does damage, Iraq.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It resists everything else.
Yeah. It resists slashing and bludgeoning. And
And
Technically
Piercing
not
too.
cold. Technically not
Yeah.
cold, but
How do we know
Well-
that? We wouldn't know that.
you wouldn't know.
Well, I rolled a 20.
That
So,
hits.
and I did 6 damage.
All right, not bad.
Not fantastic either.
It does not grin anymore. It apparently it doesn't feel so good anymore.
Don't feel so good, Mr. Krabs.
Almost. That one is dead. So Finn and Orsolon.
Frostbite.
17.
I hate it. I kick rock.
Make an attack roll against the rock.
16.
You kick it a little further than before.
Good.
Uh,
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run up to this one. I'm gonna run right up to this one, and that's where I'm gonna stop in front of it.
All right. Finn.
I'll go up and I'll just try and cut it like I did the other one.
All right, go for it.
15 on the dot.
That hits.
Don't forget your advantage.
Oh, right, you have advantage.
Well, it's not a 20 anyway, so I mean 19. Sure. D6. Go. 7 plus. Don't be a 1. 2. It's better, I guess, but it's still the same damage. 9.
All right.
And then I'll use my bonus action and I'll attack it. And that one didn't hit, but I've got advantage. That one is 15 on the dot.
That hits.
Dude, the offhand attack slaps, man. The main hand's so shitty. Okay, 9. 5 plus 4. Like, I roll 1 on the main hand and... Should I swap them?
How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Thank fucking goodness.
Well, I'll go straight for the head. Take that little grin off its face.
And that is exactly what you do. You slash at it, and it cracks, and you slash at it again, and its head just pops off and falls
Yeah.
to the ground like a bowling ball.
Okay. Can I, like, pick it up and throw it?
Make a strength check.
Okay. Yeah. 17.
Okay, you throw it about 10, 12 feet from you. It's pretty heavy. It's a solid rock. All right.
Oh my god.
And
Can
with
we
that-
short rest?
with that, the only statues left on the clearing are those that don't move.
Yay. Yeah, I vote for short rest.
I vote for short rest.
All right.
Yeah.
As you sit down to take a break, you look over to the ruins and you see a humanoid figure coming over.
Wait, so did we rest first, or is it coming over before we did that?
You sit down, and while you're sitting, you haven't rested yet.
Okay.
It's coming over to you. The person is pretty tall, like almost as tall as Sarara and Sobek, and pretty slim. And as he removes his cape, you see that it is a man with a young man with somewhat elven features, though his ears are not as pointy as those of pure elves. And also he seems to have some stubble on his cheeks and on his chin. He comes over to you and calmly says, "Thank you very much for destroying the gargoyles. You can't even imagine how much trouble you saved us."
Us?
Yes. If you would like to, I would like to invite you over to my home so that you can rest up and get better. You seem pretty beaten up. But I must warn you, my grandpa is special.
Okay. Do I sense any like malice in this? Am I wary or
Make an insight check.
21?
No, not at all. He's honest.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, sure.
First, give me your name.
My name
What is his
is
name?
my name is Matthias. May I ask for your name? Names?
I am fine.
Sobek.
I'm more Salon.
Iraq.
I'm hurt.
The bird speaks. That's new.
Oh yes,
What?
don't mind the bird. Give some bread and
Well,
all good.
it certainly is great to meet you all. If you would follow me, and he goes back over to the ruins to lead you to his home. Do you follow?
Yes.
I think Sarah would like to lean onto someone.
I mean, you'll hurt your back if you lean on me. I'm sorry.
I like have to help support Sarara because I'm like injured as well.
You support each other.
Fair. Yeah, we're just kind of like
Tumbling
leaning against each other.
across the clearing. Eventually you catch up to him, and he is waiting in front of one of the ruins, in front of one of the ruined buildings. But you see that the doorway of this ruin is not open like the others, but blocked by a large, basically patchwork door that is just some pieces of wood, some planks hammered together to have a makeshift door. And he lifts it up, puts it to the side, and lets you all in. And you see this small room with part of the roof being stone, but part of it having collapsed and repaired with wood and bamboo-like materials. And you see the small fireplace, and it seems pretty cozy with the furniture made of wood and stone and stuff. A couple of plants also. And with you in this room, you see a little half-elf girl and a very, very old half-elf sitting in a wooden chair. Well, this is my little sister, Gerda, and this is my grandfather, Wilhelm. I hope it is not too, and he looks to Sarara and Sobek, small for you. I hope you can get some rest here.
We're just thankful to have a place to rest. Please don't worry about it.
Gerda looks at you with a bit of fear and suspicion, as she's obviously not used to having strangers at home. And Wilhelm seems to be half asleep and maybe hard of hearing, as he doesn't seem to have even noticed you. Yeah, so we don't have that much food, but I mean, it's warm. You can rest here. I hope that's fine.
We have rations. We wouldn't want to take away from your proficiencies. Don't worry.
So, what exactly are you doing here? Why are you here?
Tara turns to Sobek.
I just go into a corner and go check on my egg.
It has a crack.
I inspect it further.
It budges slightly.
I start smiling.
It starts cracking.
Does it crack more?
A bit.
I help it crack. I help it hatch because that's what I notice it's doing.
All right, so the cracks are getting bigger and bigger, and you
Drop it on the floor.
carefully lift up the cracked pieces of, shell, basically, and out comes a tiny little turquoise and light blue head first. And as it continues to crack bit by bit, slowly emerges your dragon. And I don't know if I can... Let me see. Can I... If I scroll here... That's it. You can now see it on stream, so I can't really
So cute.
show you better than that, but that is basically what emerges from the egg.
Aww.
Go back to Dad.
And guess what? Out of character, I'm finally level 3 now.
Yeah, it took some time. I expected we'd get there more earlier, but we didn't.
Cute.
I ask it in Draconic. Are you okay?
And it looks at you. Ah. Yeah, that's basically it. It's newborn.
I take one of my good berries or great berries and feed it to him.
He grabs it with his tiny claws, and it's almost as big as his own head. So he slowly starts munching away, having a bit of trouble at first to get through the skin, but then he just slowly slurps the fruit.
Ay, so adorable. Wah.
Like, yeah.
What is Matthias doing with this?
I mean, he asked, "What are you guys doing here?" And then all of a sudden, dragon.
He looks at you and he goes, Glückwunsch, I guess.
Everyone else can explain what's happening. I got a baby
So-
dragon to take care of.
Are you a mother now? Or how does this work?
Well,
Max a papa.
the egg appeared at our camp. So we are from the main city. It's a long story, really. We were sent here to find the people that were supposed to be sent here for the purge. I don't know how much you know about the purge, but we wanted to come here to rescue them. But you're like the first people that we encounter. So this morning we found this egg and a map that led us here. And then we fought the gargoyles. And now the egg hatched and it's a baby dragon.
So I know about the purge. My father came here with the purge. Like my grandfather a long time ago. He met my mother here and lived with her a couple years before he got caught up in another purge fight of a later purge and was killed. But yeah, so my grandfather came here with the purge and had my mother. Sadly, she's also been dead for a couple years now. She died from a dragon attack. But yeah, I can't tell you much about the purge, to be honest. But my grandfather probably can. He's very old. I mean, I don't know if I should believe it, but he always says that he's older. I don't even really know what that means, but he always says that he is older than the world as we know it.
I would believe him because when we were at Central Island and I tried to read up on its history, it just cuts off after like 100 years. There's nothing.
Well, I mean, it's been like this. I'm not as young as I look. So I know that it's been like this for more than 100 years.
It is peculiar. Something seems very off about what we know what the world was supposed to be. So I think I would actually really love to hear what your grandfather has to say. But first, I really have to rest. Just a little bit.
Sure. You can sleep here. I can give you. If you don't have any, I can give you mats. They're not much, but at least you don't have to sleep on the floor.
Thank you, that is very kind. But I am a monk.
And
Just having a wall to rest against is all I need.
he turns around to his sister and goes, Jana, jetzt benimm dich mal. Wir haben Gäste. And she just looks at him and goes, and goes to play with her toys in a corner of the room.
Do you guys want a translation of that?
I'm dead.
All right, so you can now take a rest.